Hello, little spark of light. Today we're going to have a very, very special meditation as we're going to visit the world of mermaids. And we're going to have a special mermaid who was going to come pick us up soon and bring us in the water so we can experience what it is to be living with mermaids and mermen, because it's not only girls. So for that, I would like you to prepare first for the meditation, the relaxation. You can lie down on your bed, you can close your eyes, or you can sit down on a mat, on the floor, and you can close your eyes. Be aware to always have your back very straight. And when you're ready, you can press play and we can start this meditation, this wonderful meditation that I'm so happy to share with you. So for that, I will ask you to picture yourself on a beach, a beautiful beach where you are alone and there is only the sun, the water. The sun is reflecting on water, it's beautiful, and you're on this beautiful sand. The day is very bright and shiny, and you notice in the water, in the sea, a little head coming out of this ocean, and this is the mermaid that I was talking to you about. Speaking about, her name is Liliae. Liliae accepted to bring you to her world, and you can enter the water to meet her slowly, walking into the water and swimming towards her. She greets you, and you can greet her, say hello. And she will tell you that you can breathe in the water, so you don't have to worry. Now you can take her hand, and she brings you slowly in the water, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in the sea, where you end up on the sand. You can see that the light from the sun still can go through the water and reach the bottom of the ocean, so it's not too deep. And the first thing she wants to do is to show you her garden. It's not really a garden, but she likes to show this part of her world where you have a lot of different fish, a lot of different flowers, you have a lot of coral also, and they have different kind of fish, different colors, even some colors you've never seen before. Some fish are purple and yellow, and even some are very shiny with sparkling different colors. They're very beautiful. And you're wondering how she can speak, because, breathe and speak in the water, it's something we human cannot do. She explained to you that there is a system, like the fish actually, who can breathe in the water. They can gather the energy, the oxygen from the water. This is a system that they actually developed, and that the human being have forget actually, but that she can use to be able to breathe in the water. For speaking, she's explaining to you that people don't speak with words, they speak with their emotion, with telepathy. That means when they want to talk to someone, they just send the ideas or the question or what they want to transmit to the other persons, so to the other peoples around her. And this is how people communicate. So it's very much flawless, like easier. There is absolutely no miscommunication. And it's the same for communicating with all the fish around and all the animals that are surrounding and are inside the water. It can be a big whale, it can be a dolphin. Some mermaids actually like dolphin very much and live with them. This is not the case for her. She's telling you that this is a different community, and she would explain to you how it works. And she can communicate with all these fish and these animals, all the animals, and she can ask them questions, etc. So she's telling you that she doesn't eat them, because human beings, they eat the fish, but she cannot do that, because for her it would be like eating her friends. So this is not possible for her. It's beyond her imagination, even beyond her. She cannot actually conceive how you can be eating animals, these animals. So she also explained to you that there are different properties in the plants that can be used for getting some nourishment. So she explained to you that they don't really eat, but that they can absorb perhaps the energy of the plants, or they can use them to crush them and mix them with something to have energy from these plants. But she's explaining that the human beings eat way too much and way too often, and she said that if she was eating like the human beings, it would be very hard for her to move and swim around. So she finds it very funny that French people, human beings are always obsessed with food, and French people particularly. So now she wants to bring you to a very special place, so you can follow her. She swims fast, so you can catch up. She enters like a cave, so it's a beautiful cave. Like it's quite large entry, large entrance, and you can go through the opening, and you end up in a big space, very high ceiling, with a lot of light coming from the top. The top is open, and the light can come through, and you notice that it's like a sacred place. She's explaining to you it's like a temple for them, where you have a lot of different crystals. Those crystals contain information, the history of the planet, our planet Earth, and also the history of water, of the oceans, and the history of the mermaids. It's the special crystals. She's telling me that she's saying that all the crystals on this planet are library of information. So when you touch the crystal and ask for specific information, you can download the information. So she's saying that's a very precious place where all the knowledge is kept, and she says that you can touch one crystal if you want to try and ask for some knowledge. And so I'm inviting you to touch the crystal if you want to do that. Ask for some specific question you have, anything, it can be anything, and then you will get the information will get downloaded to you. So it would be very interesting for you to try. You can thank her for this opportunity, because she says it's not something that's done very often for human beings. And yes. Okay. This place also is very well decorated, so you can also look at the decoration, and it's made out of corals of different colors and different jewels also. It's different stones. It's very, very beautiful. Now she wants to show you a different place, so you can walk because you have legs, and swim behind her because she's already gone. And you can catch up, and she will show you where she lives. You arrive in front of a big castle made of stone and sand. It's a very soft stone that can be carved, and a lot of room have been carved inside the castle. This castle doesn't have any doors because you can enter anywhere you want. It can be little holes, there are little holes inside on the surface of this big rock, and you can enter. And she's explaining to you that in this kind of castle there are no bathroom or kitchen like as you notice that they don't need to get washed, they don't need to cook, but they have like a personal space that's similar to your room, to your bedroom, where they can do everything there. They can rest, they can create their mixture to get energy and potion, if you want to call it, like, looks like potion, and all their different items. So she said she's going to show you later the rest of the castle, but for now she wants to show you her space. You can ask, does she need to sleep? She says no, I don't need to sleep, but what I do is I do meditation, because the meditation I do is more regenerative than sleep that the human beings have. When the people on Earth, on the continent, sleep, it's like they totally lose control and consciousness of what they're doing. So in the mermaids world, this is not what they want this to happen to them. So they like to meditate, and the meditation regenerates them even better than the sleep. So she has kind of a bed or mat where she can do that. She also shows the decoration of her bedroom. You can see that she has a lot of jewelry. She likes jewelry. So what does she look like actually? She looks like she has blonde hair, long, and a lot of things are alga and hemp are inside her hair, for doing some very complicated hairdo specific. So they really like actually to do. She said that this is what a lot of children have. The information they have from the mermaid is that they always have long hair. She said it's true. They like to. There is no mermaids with short hair, basically, because it's one of the things they like to do. One of the interests, like you can have a different interest in your life. You can do sports. You can do music. They have the art of breeding their hair. That is actually one of the activities they can do. She also shows you the jewelry. She has a lot of jewelry made of corals and a lot of made of shells that she gathered, and she creates her own jewelries. So she likes also to have a tiara. Tiaras are very important for them too, because it's also part of the art of hairdo. She tells you that there is different mermaids and different interests. Some mermaids like to dance. They have specific dance, and the music that is made through the shells, different size of shell. She says it's very important to be able to enjoy and to put joy into your life. So they have this. This is one of the activities: dancing, singing a specific way. The wave they sing can go through the water, and it makes like almost they can have some shows. She says also a lot of mermaids like to travel. This is what she likes to do. She likes to travel in the sea, because the sea has different oceans, different parts of the planet have different fish, different creatures like sea creatures, different food, different even temperature, because some water are warmer, some water are cooler. So she said it's very interesting, and she says she likes to go to explore the forgotten cities that have been abandoned under the sea, like Atlantis and the capital of Lemuria. She said around Australia there are a lot of different places that human beings have no ideas about, and that she likes to explore. So what she looks like is she has blonde hair, and also her tail is made is like turquoise, and a bit of purple, and her bra is the same color. So yeah, she has a lot of earrings, bracelets, rings, and tiaras. So she has also like a lot of different jewelries in this personal space. She calls it her personal space. Now it's time to visit the rest of the castle. She says she wants to show you the kids, the children. She's bringing you to the nursery, where you can see a lot of different babies that have been taken care of by the community. There are different community of mermaids and mermen around the world. So they have babies. And then they have a school, so we can go to the school also. You can see they have been taught from an early age to respect the animal, the environment, how to be in harmony with the environment. So she said it's very important that the children understand how the world works, and she says they're learning about plants, about the properties, about different animals, and the places that you shouldn't go, because there's some places on the earth that are a bit dangerous because they are very deep. Mermaids don't like to go very, very deep because it becomes very, very dark soon. And they like to be in the water and enjoy the sun still. So some places, are like abyss. And they have a lot of different creatures there that are not very nice. She said it's not very nice. Okay. You can ask her the last last question. No, she said that she talked about everything, and yes, I think that's it. She's saying that she wants to bring you back to the surface, and you can follow her. She takes your hand and brings you back to the surface of the water. So you emerged, and you can thank her for showing you this world. You can thank her really warmly, because this was very she says it's not very often that she has human beings visiting her world, and she's very happy. Even though she knows a lot of little girls like mermaids, she said she was very, very happy to show you around. So you can say thank you from the bottom of your heart, and say goodbye to Liliae, and you can swim back to the beach and enjoy the sun. And you can come back to this meditation anytime you want. And thank you again for watching, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want to have more meditation. And I will see you soon. Bye, little spark of light.